I'm Ted Hanlon, the chair of the Laramie County Democratic Party. Generations of politicians have told us that the state of Wyoming should be run like a business. Then they get elected and demonstrate that they have no idea how to run a business. A business determines what capital expenditure must be made and what services must be provided to meet the needs of its stakeholders. And then it raises the revenue required. Business does not cut all of its revenue and then throw up its hands and say, I'm sorry, there's no revenue to run the business. Of course, property taxes fund schools. Cutting school funding is, first, unconstitutional. Second, it's a tragedy for the people of Wyoming. The Laramie County schools I went to were some of the best in the United States. What I learned there has provided me a competitive advantage in every business situation. I'm afraid the kids going to school in Laramie County now won't have that advantage. From a purely business standpoint, cutting school funding is just foolish. School funding has a tangible return on investment. Research shows that every dollar spent on schools returns $2 in increased tax revenue and reduced costs associated with social services and crime. It is less well known that about 10% of our property taxes go directly to fund the sheriff's department. The department is underfunded now. A deputy in Laramie County receives a top salary of about $81,000 per year. A deputy in Weld County starts at $82,000 per year and tops out at over $100,000 a year. I fail to understand why the men and women who serve Laramie County are worth less than those that serve 10 miles to the south. Of all the things that might be said about the Freedom Caucus, I never expected to have to say that they are trying to defund the police.